Hi everyone, this is Pradeep. So today, previously we have discussed what is UiPath test suite and advantages of that, and the basics of software testing overview and the process plan of like analysis, design, implementation, and analysis. So today we are going to talk about the next part of the UiPath test suites. So let's go with. So what are the typical test process looks like as we discussed? Process, design, implement, execute, and analyze. The next are what are the typical test levels. So basically test levels we have three types: component level or individual, and integrated testing, and the entire system testing. So as you can see from the diagram, so component testing is basically nothing but functioning the particular um, what do you say uh, block, or this involves actually mainly developer. As part of the actual test implementation, developer does the testings. Integration testing may verify that interaction between the two components as designed and specified. For example, as you can see between two pages, if I click on this dash, open the particular page, like something like that. System testing is entire end-to-end testing, end-to-end testing with the entire use case provided. So this is what the different level of test levels. So we'll write it down here. So sixth point is different test levels are nothing but component, component, integration, component, component integration, and system testing. So these are the different level of system testings. So as you can see here, component testing, integration, as well as entire system testing. The next thing is what are the typical test types. So test type is functional and functional testing and non-functional testing. So functional testing is nothing but as I said in the previous session. So basically it involves looking for a login page on proper flow. Non-functional testing is nothing but performance or scaling related to that. We will see. So this is a function functional testing. If it logs in properly and navigate to the proper page, then it's functional. Non-functional is logins 100 users at a time. So this is non-functional. So there are other black box texting as well as white box texting. So black box testing is nothing but focuses on input and output testing. Only the tester has only the only uh, what is it, available, or can access only input and output data. So you can provide input data and expect output data. We can compare only these two. You can't manage or see the code and change the code, something like that. So when it comes to white box testing, the tester has a complete access to implementation, and he has been given access to the code also, and he can modify the code, and he can change as it required, as well as input and output data. The next thing is manual testing. Manual and automated testing. Manual testing, as you know, it's run by a person step by step and records the everything. Automated testing is nothing but it's a run unattended by a robot, as it mentioned here. So we develop in a Studio Pro, the process we develop in Studio Pro, and then we publish it into Orchestrator or Test Manager. We trigger it from there. So manual testing is basically it's scripted or predefined steps execute the same way and every time. So let's say it has been defined. You have to go here. You have to enter username and password, and then it will land in a particular page. So these all they can check after every checkpoints. This is a manual testing. Automated testing basically involves UI testing as well as API testing. So UI interface is basically web related, how it behaves and expected outputs. And API testing mainly focuses on business logics and the speed, reliability, and stable. It will check on the API parts. So these are the what is the scripted and exploratory. So this is involves manual testing. So as I said, it involves scripting and there is a manual thinking required. And automated testing, as I said, UI testing as well as API testing. As you can see the graph, API is much more uh, faster as well as compared to the UI interface. So we basically go with the API, and we can compare the same exact thing with the manual testing also. So this document I'll be linking. I'll be providing the link to access this for this PDF file if it is required. And in the coming session, I'll be giving an overview of UiPath test suite and the components of UiPath test suite. Like we have four components: Task Manager, UiPath Studio Pro, Orchestrator, a robot. So we'll discuss thoroughly about that in the next coming session, and we will try to give some what do you say test data, and we will go through that. Thank you.